Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start out by sharing some of the research highlights in 2021. One project I'd like to highlight is a global time synchronization system, Mondrian zoning system, globally scalable bandwidth reservation system called Colibri, and green routing.
The biggest challenges they face at the moment, my clients face, is there's this compromise between security and openness in the network. I think this contradictory trends, being secure but being open, is the major advantage which science gives.
A lot of organizations are participating. They have elevated security requirements and to transfer data volumes, just we are developing, basically based on SCiON solutions to make that more secure.
I believe, we can do something really good for those ecosystems like the SSFN banking ecosystem, in order to help them to have a more secure, but also more flexible, more agile environment in how to communicate.
At some point, every single network in the world will be SCiON.
Redesign information technology with security as a design principle in mind, and that's explicitly what has happened with SCiON. Is very exciting, and I believe that it has the potential to become like an internet V2 for for business, for critical infrastructures anyways, because it really addresses the need and resolves at least parts of the operational risk you touched upon.
It has several things that today's technology can improve. One of them is this hub and spoke architecture. And this is where we came to SSFN. So now banks can really communicate in a reliable, secure way between each other. They can also communicate to us, they can communicate to the RTGS system. It does help to protect against a number of risks that have been really on the rise, the DDoS, the BGP hacking, the clandestine rerouting. That is, of course, very important. And importantly, the third point, I've heard it also before, and it's absolutely true, is this reliability. So the full implementation, a number of banks are working on it. There's really been launched. You've heard about it. We really hope that to have the full implementation, bring all the banks on board in 2020, basically this year.
Here's a slide with some advantages that we see from a SIG side. Of course, the control, so to make sure who can get onto the network, who has access, who can transact on the network. Certification is really important. Protected, to make sure that a closed user group with defined paths of information flows. Resilient, that we can equip ourselves better against certain attacks, cybersecurity attacks. That we have a clear governance around the network with the SMB, with Switch and ourselves. And of course the flexibility to make sure that we can, as a company, as a central market infrastructure company, can connect to many, but that also, as mentioned earlier, that banks and other financial market players can actually connect also unilaterally with each other.
And it will be great if Europe comes back with some true innovation in telecommunications. We were the ones that invented the GSM. We were the first with providing network equipment, and now we are dwarfed by Asia and the United States. So come on, telco world, say goodbye to Zoom bombing, freezing, jittering, and security concerns, and all the other areas that we covered today. Enjoy Anapaya's other telco partners, Sunrise, Swisscom, and Switch, in revolutionizing how organizations do business.